the whole concept of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam starts from the what you said, the family set. So could you speak a little bit more about that?
It's about a kind of a security that occurs within individuals, within a family, within a department, within, you can say, the businesses, within the government, international.
Hmm.
Anybody who is insecure, a nation which is insecure, it can create a problem at an international level. Whenever there is an insecurity within people of a family, then it creates an imbalance within the family itself. Lots
Mhm.
of anger, violence, etc. occurring
Mhm.
over there. So it's about balancing this out.
Hmm.
As we said, Tamas business is just self-centered, focused only or interested only in the profits, not at all bothered about the impact of that on the society around it.
Mhm.
Okay. So what would happen over here is one thing is this: these people will be very, very impatient towards the businesses. They want fast overnight profits. So the sattva is about patience, let us say. But that patience again needs a lot of feeling of security. Now it has become a culture today that everybody is insecure. So insecurity breeds insecurity. So in a sense, it's become a need of the hour for the businesses to be tamasic. They cannot think too much from the perspective of a sattva or the goodness or the wellness of the entire universe. I'm just when I'm seeing sattvic, rajasic, tamasic, I'm not saying that okay, it's so easy, just bring in a sattva guna. It's not like a press of a button, the sattva guna is going to increase. Let everybody do yoga, suddenly the guna is going to increase. I'm not even saying that.
Huh.
So I'm aware of it that even if I'm saying it, it's not giving an easy solution.
Right, right.
But we need to be patient. Now, I cannot indirectly or in a sense immediately go and affect the government. It has to begin at an individual level.
Hmm.
So it's like we say a critical mass, we say.
Hmm.
So is it possible that first of all we work on ourselves
Hmm.
and then at least if I am patient, then slowly it creates an environment around me. So the purpose over here is of focusing on the one person in a family who takes a lead, and the leader is the Rajas person, therefore.
Hmm.
So at least if the leaders are trained, the managers, in a way, they are the leaders. In some way, the leaders are trained and they learn to be sort of balanced in themselves, patient in themselves. Then they will be patient with their subordinates and they would be able to bring in some kind of a patience in their subordinates as such. And then slowly it grows. Very easy for me to say I know that, but in a sense, somebody has to make a start over here. Can we begin from the individual? Can we begin from some small teams?
So if you were to say, okay, Abhay, three things that a business owner can do. I'm not even taking an analysis that they're doing tamasic kind of business with tamasic or is it rajasic. I'm just saying that there, if you could just give them three steps to be cognizant of, or three guidelines, what would they be?
So, if we see companies usually focus or invest more in the skill training.
Hmm.
I'm not saying all, but usually it's more on the skill training. Now, skill is basically for an output, and output again relates to profits.
Hmm.
So, I'm not saying that's wrong, it is important. But can we invest in the person also, the personal development of an employee as such? Wherein, in a sense, every person has their own insecurities, which could be coming in the way of their personal performance, let us say.
Hmm.
So, along with those skill trainings, there are lots of programs on what we understand as self development. So, I would not like to promote any program as such over here, but in a sense, whatever you believe is helping the individual grow internally rather than just in a skill. Something that focuses on the person, not the output of that person,
Yeah.
which can include lots of stress management workshops,
Hmm.
whatever books,
Yeah.
or counseling sessions. Or along with that, yoga is supposed to have a lot of benefit in this also. Yoga actually connects you with yourself.
Yes.
It's more of an inward journey. Normally, we focus on the asana pranayams, etc., which look more externally nice. But yoga is all about an internal journey, working on yourself.
Self.
So, any of these programs, whatever you feel comfortable with, at least begin with something.
Hmm.
slowly over a period of time, it helps the person. You have to be patient again, as I said.
Yeah.
The results are not going to occur overnight. Even if I understand what my problem is, it might take some time for me to actually work on that. So many times the companies do also offer such programs, but the employees do not take those options. So you have to look at both ways.
Yes, right.
So in a sense, anything that can help you work on yourself, understand yourself, work on yourself is going to help you overcome your insecurities, become more patient with yourself. The more patient you are with yourself, you will automatically become more patient with others around you. That's what I feel.
Beautiful. So there are these two phrases that or sayings that come: "Better me, better world." Right.
Yeah.
And there's another one in Hindi that says "Jaisi drishti, vaisi srishti."